wanted to show you and demonstrate the new 51 and 52. This is an SCHF52 made by Schrade, and this is the SCHF51 made by Schrade. Both of these are upgrades to the 36 and 37. The 36 actually made Knife of the Year, which I agree. I carried the 36 for many months as my only knife. It worked really well. I did some modifications to suit my needs. 37, I did the same thing. I carried that for months and made that my primary main knife. Only knife. Most times when I went out, I only took the 37. This is a 52. This is an upgraded version. Now the upgrades are, I'll set those down. The upgrades are, the jimping is not as aggressive up here. It does not hurt when you're actually chopping because your hand comes back here now. The handle's longer, so it makes it more weight forward as well. There's no jimping underneath. There's actually a swell in the belly right here. So it's a lot better handle in my opinion. All these knives are made out of 1095 high carbon steel, full tang, with this is TPE scales. I've used these in the rain. You still got a really good grip. I love how this hooks on here. You can hang on. I usually, on the 30 or the 51, I usually grab back here and chop and get a lot of power that way. But these knives, I got to tell you, I'm rather impressed with them. I haven't used this one as much, this 52, as my SCHF52M. I'll show you that one. That is the SCHF52M. M is for micarta scales. When you get your knife, this edge right around here, just all the way around it, is going to be sharp. What I did is I took a little piece of sandpaper and just went around. Touched it up, just took 30 seconds, and now it's a lot smoother. And as you can see, I've been using it. I've carried this now for a while, and it's basically my only knife I take out most of the time. It has done a lot. You have seen it in other videos, and a couple buddies of mine have seen me do some amazing things with this knife. It is an excellent knife. To me, this here is a survival knife. It does bushcraft and such, but this is a survival knife to me. The reason why is because of the sheath as well. I mean, this sheath, I can put it on a web belt because of the Velcro. And I like that feature. I always carry my knives on my web belt. It's nylon, so if it does rip or anything, I can resew it. It has a plastic sheath in here, so you have no chance of cutting the nylon. But what makes this great is it has a sharpener, diamond sharpener, and a ferro rod. I've used that ferro rod quite a bit. I mean, that's what I love about this here. When I take this into the field, I know I can sharpen my knife, and I know I already have fire. I have fire and I have a knife. I can do a lot with a ferro rod and just a knife. So this here to me is a survival knife. And just all around general purpose knife. I love the way the handle is now. That micarta actually covers the jimping totally. so you don't feel the jimping at all. It's one of the things I like about the micarta. It has a lanyard back here. I don't ever use a lanyard on it, never needed to, but it's just feels really good in the hands. That's what I like about this. So, they also have a version of the 51 in micarta. This is the 51 in micarta. Just a smaller blade. Same scales and such as the other one. Like I said, I took a little sandpaper, went around, and now it's nice grip. I grip this like this when chopping, but your finger just locks in there so well when you can, for chopping those branches and such, for deliming. Plus, it's small enough you could skin with it. This is a really nice, comfortable blade. It really is. It can do this harder tasks, plus it can do the fine tasks. It's a really sweet knife. Batoning, I didn't do that, but I've done it many times before with these knives, and it works really well. It really does. So this here is all new. It's coming out, and I'd be keeping an eye out for these, this series, the 51s and 52s by Schrade, because I don't think you'll be disappointed. I know they've treated me really well, and I haven't used this one here or the other TPE handle versions as much as I have my 52M. I've carried that for quite a while, used it for quite a while. I know it's one of my favorite knives. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this, and check it out if you're in need for a really, it's a quality knife at a good price, in my opinion. I'll leave a link down below. Thanks.